Hey, folks, I'm sitting in my car out in front of a culinary gemstone here in Florence. This is Bunyan's Barbecue. Bunyan's Barbecue is located about 200 yards from my commercial kitchen, so I get many occasions to walk down here and grab me a hot dog or a barbecue sandwich. This place is quite unique. It was started in 1960 or 1973 by John Cole Bunyan. He was an employee at our local Ford Motor Company plant, and he was one of the black leaders in the city. As a matter of fact, he served on the board of directors for our local college. He held many civic posts, volunteer posts. And in 1973, he opened up Bunyan's Barbecue. Bunyan's Barbecue has since become famous all over the state. It's the home of the finest barbecue and absolutely the best slaw hot dogs in the state. So I'm going to go in and place an order, and I'll join you out on the picnic tables, and I'll show you what we're going to do. Hey folks, this is Phil from Alabama Hot Sauce. That's alabamahotsauce.com on the web. Today I am here at a Alabama food landmark. I am at Bunyan's Barbecue in Florence, Alabama. And Bunyan's Barbecue has an amazing reputation. It's listed by the state of the Alabama Magazine as one of the top 10 places to eat in the entire state. And Bunyan's Barbecue is a black-owned business. It was started by John Bunyan Cole, who was an employee at our local Ford Motor Company plant. And he was an avid barbecue cooker, cooked in his backyard. He was famous for it. He'd throw a pig on the spit, and folks would come from all over the neighborhood. And he was just considered the barbecue man. Now, in 1973, he decided to open a barbecue restaurant. So he chose this location in East Florence. This is right across the street from the birthplace of the father of modern jazz, W.C. Handy, the father of modern blues. And this is a fairly historic part of town. But most important is this is historic from a barbecue point of view. Now, Bunyan's is a walk-in, walk-out restaurant. There's no seating inside. There are picnic tables outside. Most of the people that come here to eat sit in their car and enjoy this great food. This particular barbecue restaurant has an unbelievable history with the recording industry. Florence, Alabama is home to the famed studios and the Muscle Shoals sound. Some of the greatest soul and rock music ever was recorded here. And as a result, Florence has a large number of musicians who travel to the area. Jimmy Buffett made the statement that the cornerstone, the most important thing here at Bunyan's Barbecue, which is their Hot Slaw Hot Dog, is the best hot dog he's ever eaten. Mac McAnally, who lives here locally, is a songwriter for Jimmy Buffett. He says that every time his friends in Nashville know he's coming there, they have him come by Bunyan's and pick up a bag. Inside Bunyan's here, there are photographs of all sorts of musicians: Steven Tyler, Elton John, just unbelievable numbers of musicians, hit makers that always come to Bunyan's when they come to Florence. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you a couple of Bunyan's things they're famous for. But I had a customer of mine who contacted me and said, hey, that new sauce, Crazy Cayenne, you have is killer on barbecue. I'd never tried it on barbecue. As an Eastern North Carolina boy, I tend to use vinegar pepper when I cook barbecue at home. But I thought I would come out and take this Crazy Cayenne, which is a Louisiana style, so it's vinegar forward, and try it on the best barbecue in town. Now, here's the problem with that. It's very, very hard to do anything to improve the barbecue here at Bunyan's, but I'm gonna make an attempt. First, I'll get my little water open here. And I'll open up my Bunyan's bag. I've got two things in here, actually three things in here. When people come to Bunyan's, they either order ribs, they have some plates, but the big thing is barbecue sandwiches and hot dogs. Now, typically, when you order here, you order either mild slaw or hot slaw. They are famous for this hot slaw dressing that goes on their dishes. But what I've done today is I've ordered my barbecue sandwich plain because I want to see the impact of the Alabama hot sauce, crazy Cayenne sauce. So I figured I'd leave the slaw off. Now we shake up our bottle and we go in here. Crazy Cayenne is made from cayenne peppers. It is a very vinegar-forward sauce. It's a classic, traditional Louisiana sauce. So it's exactly what we'd want for an application like this. And I'm gonna open it up and sprinkle it on liberally. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cover this thing up because I like hot and I like hot sauce. And we're gonna taste it and see what it does here. That's the famous Bunyan's barbecue sandwich. Can't be beat. Let's give it a try. Oh man. I could review this without eating one. I eat so many. My kitchen and manufacturing facility is just up the road. So I sneak down here on occasion. This barbecue is delicious. This is pork shoulder, which is very, very common down here. We don't see whole hog barbecue in Alabama very often. Perfectly cooked and covered in this crazy cayenne. It's got exactly the right amount of heat and a good vinegar taste. Just simply delicious. Now, I've got some of the hot slaw, so I'm gonna pour it on there and see how it does. Just amazingly good. The barbecue is pulled and it's cooked so that it is very tender, very juicy. So when you bite into it, you don't get that sensation of biting into dry meat like you do at a lot of barbecue places. It's simply wonderful. Now I want to show you what everybody raves about. This is the Bunyan Hot Slaw Hot Dog. Now there's nothing to this. It's the reddest hot dog you'll ever see. It is nothing but a bun that's toasted, hot dog, and Bunyan slaw. I could spread some of my crazy cayenne sauce on it. I could do all kinds of things, but to be honest with you, you can't make this hot dog any better than it comes out of the kitchen, so I'm just gonna eat it like it is. Yeah. Crazy good. The They split the hot dogs so they're real easy to warm. They load them up with this slaw. They press them in a heat press. Absolutely delicious. Now, just out of curiosity, let's see what the hot sauce does to it. It does add a little heat. And it adds sort of a good taste. They go together very well. The hot slaw has it's more of a spicy driven hot, where the hot sauce is pepper driven. Absolutely wonderful. Folks, that's the famous Bunyan's barbecue sandwich and the all famous Bunyan's Slaw Hot Dog. I'm telling you, you won't travel anywhere in the state of Alabama and get barbecue any better than this. To me, this has been wonderful. Like I say, it's quite a privilege to taste food the quality of Bunyan's that's been going for so long. Now, I want to thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. While you're here, I'd appreciate it if you take a moment to subscribe to my channel. Increasing numbers of subscribers tell YouTube that this channel is of interest. That's something I like. I'm quite proud of my YouTube channel. I try hard to do the best job I can. In addition to subscribing, if you like this content, give me a thumbs up. That kind of interaction tells YouTube that people really like it and that maybe they should be recommending this to other people like you, okay? And of course, while you're here, ring that bell. Ringing that bell gives YouTube the chance to notify you every time I post new content. Folks, again, I want to thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at this wonderful barbecue from Bunyan's. Dressed up with this crazy Cayenne Alabama hot sauce. And again, thank you. I'll see you next time. Hey folks, Mr. Phil here. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you don't mind, click the round logo and join our channel. In addition, I've made a couple of video suggestions I think you might like. Click them and see what you think. Remember, Alabama hot sauce, always fresh, always spicy. Thank you.